And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lake Cumberland Sports coverage of high school basketball. For tonight, I'm Mike Kerr, Michael Craig here, and with me, we're going to have a dandy tonight. The best team in the 13th region by numbers. The North Laurel Lady Jaguars are coming to Southwestern High School, and Michael, you and I have seen Southwestern enough to know I believe they're the best girls basketball team in the 12th region. So 13th, 12th, great look tonight, and this ought to be a good one.
Absolutely, between two teams that actually saw each other in the big house in Lexington a couple years back. Should be top quality lady basketball tonight from bell to whistle.
Think about this. This is the third meeting between these teams this year. Usually when you're in different regions, that never happens, and you might see each other once on a schedule. Just because of COVID and trying to play games, these two teams played almost back-to-back games back earlier in the year and split those. This one was the regularly scheduled other game. We've got that coming, and again, if you follow local basketball, and you probably do if you're listening to us, welcome. If you've got any friends who want to follow us tonight, LakeCumberlandSports.com, be glad to have you. North Laurel's 15-3 under Coach Eddie Mahan, and the Lady Warriors under Junior Molan 12-3, both outstanding records. I guess we should probably thank Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West, our title sponsor, and the Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships, our presenting sponsor. And I guess y'all have been doing games almost every day this week and got another one tomorrow, but we're still going to call this the Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week.
I think we've been referring to it as video game of the night.
I like that.
Because we've had so many. So this is the video game of the night. Tomorrow night, again, boys, Pulaski County Maroons going to host in the big house North Laurel Jaguars, currently second-rated team in the state of Kentucky. Shepherd boy over there plays pretty good, I hear.
He can play, and he's not by himself. The Davidson kid can play, and they've got 3 or 4 more on that team. Coach Nate Valentine's got a hold of a pretty good outfit over there. And Coach Fraley out of Pulaski County, that'll be a dandy.
It'll be a dandy.
That'll be a good one. And, again, tickets are going to be hard to find. If you're on the London side of things tomorrow night, you don't have tickets. Once again, right here at LakeCumberlandSports.com. I think we're bringing Paul Wright out of retirement for that one tomorrow night. But anyway, about 7:15, we'll have that one for you tomorrow night.
Should be a dandy. So tonight, Mike, this is, like you mentioned earlier, third matchup this year between these two teams. Split the first 2 matchups. Rubber match, if you will, tiebreaker, if you want to call it that. Both teams similar in style.
Yeah, they are, and both teams like to get up and down the floor a little bit. Southwestern's got probably just a wee bit of a size advantage when they want to go big. They've got the ability to go big. Both guard-led. Each team, the leading scorers on each of these teams are the guards. And, again, they like to get out and get it up the floor. Both of them are going to guard you. And it'll come down tonight to who makes shots, who stays out of foul trouble, because South may go a little deeper than Southwestern may go a little deeper, but not a lot. I mean, you're talking 7 maybe versus 8 deep. But, again, stay out of foul trouble, play hard, and both coaches are just chomping at the bit, not worrying about who wins. And, yes, they care. This is a great late-season matchup to set you up for tournament play, and you're not going to find better competition. So both the coaches they're looking for the girls to play well.
It'll have a tournament atmosphere tonight. You talked about several of the keys of the game. I'm going to go with 2 turnovers and 3-point shooting. I think the team that shoots a higher percentage from 3-point range has an advantage, and a team that wins the turnover battle certainly also going to have a leg up there. So the keys of the game are brought to you by Whitest Cabinets. At Whitest Cabinets, they provide their customers with friendly service, and they value your business, and it is their mission to provide reliable products and services. The courteous and professional team at Whitest Cabinet Design Center can turn your vision into reality. Visit the Whitest Cabinet Design Center on the corner of South 27 and Slate Branch Road to learn more about what they can do for you.
JV game tonight. North Laurel came out on top 43-38. And that, if you are interested in that, we try to always drop that score on you just so the people that have the younger players who may or may not be listening. Once again, I agree with you. You got to make 3-point shots in this. These teams, you were talking about numbers, we were before we went on the air. Their RPI is almost literally out to 4 digits the same.
Absolutely.
They're scoring, their shooting percentages, their free throw, everything. If you look at these two teams, the numbers just say these are good basketball teams. That's what they say to you, and it's no lie. These are two pretty good basketball.
And Mike, they're both young. We talked about this going on the air too. Excuse me. Southwestern does have two seniors, Michaela Lovelace and Alexa Smitty. North Laurel doesn't have a senior on the squad. They have two juniors, and the remainder of that North Laurel squad filled out with freshmen and eighth graders, Mike. So, and Southwestern has a lot of young. They do have several juniors that contribute, but both of these squads, cupboards not bare.
No, I think if you're a coach in the 13th and the 12th, you look around and say, well, ditto, more the same next year. These are going to be two good basketball teams again. And it's a strange thing. Like you said, North has no seniors and no sophomores on their basketball team. That is highly unusual.
It seems unusual, yes it does.
But again, it's just the way it is. But they have a boatload of eighth graders. And we saw them in the JV game, most of them. And that was a well-played JV basketball game, by the way. I've seen some at the varsity level over the past few years that might not have been as well played as that game.
And, Mike, you said boatload, so I've counted them here. They got 6 of the 12 that dress eighth graders.
That's a crew.
That's a crew.
Once
That's
again,
impressive.
These two teams played twice earlier in the season, as we mentioned that. North got the first one 67-61. Southwestern, the next one 64-59. I'm not good with math, but one of those was a 6-point win. The other one was a 5-point win the other way. We've been talking about two evenly matched basketball teams. Maybe that says more than anything we've said.
Right, you get the picture.
Southwestern Warriors.
Not very many here tonight because of the COVID protocol. Those that are here, fortunately, are fortunate enough to get a ticket. We're probably, this is the kind of game that hurts the most. I'll tell you what, we're going to step out. We're going to have a word from our sponsor. We'll be back with the opening tip following this timeout.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
Cash? Well, look no more. Alton Blakely's got cash. Is that cash, Daniel?
Yep.
And you're giving cash for cars.
Yep. For real? Yep.
Why not? Then on down to Alton Blakely, where selling your car is as easy as ABC. If you have a vehicle you'd like to sell or trade, it's fast and easy to get paid. And we'll give you top dollar. Visit Alton Blakely today. All the best since 1965.
We, the people of this great land, are resilient and will get through this. And buying and selling is the real stimulus. Land and real estate are the premium investments, and they're not just making any more land. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we'll get you the most for your property with live, online, and multi-parcel auctions. Selling farms, homes, developments, and commercial properties for top dollar. Give us a call or online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. We want you to know that we are here for you and your family. Someone you can trust, someone you can count on, now and for the better days to come. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us or visit us online at toyotaofsomerset.com.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
And welcome back to Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West High School Basketball, presented by the Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships right here on LakeCumberlandSports.com. That's a mouthful, isn't it, Michael? I'm Mike Kerr. He's Mike Craig. We got a dandy tonight. I'm through hyping this one. I want to get started, but we're still about 4 minutes away from the tip. But you can't talk about this Southwestern team without starting with Alexa Smitty. She's a senior point guard on this team. I think goes back to probably the 6th grade that she began, 5th, 6th,
I'm not sure,
7th, somewhere.
It's been a while.
But even at 2 years ago in the state tournament, she had one of those oh my's where people started to notice, and she's She's going to go to Toluca and play basketball at a pretty high level. She runs the show. She's almost 15 a game. And if you can't neutralize her, she makes everybody else on the floor better.
Yeah, if she's successful, advantage Southwestern. I'm sure on North Laurel squad, the first name on their list of players to defend is number 12, Alexis Smith.
Well, again, point guards, we talk about it all the time. Point guards are hard to find. Good point guards are rare. She follows into the second category of a good point guard. She does what she does, and everybody around her knows. And when she breaks somebody down on defense and you're spotted up, look out, the ball's coming. So, again, she's and Kinsley Molden, who when these teams played earlier in the season was not starting, playing a few more minutes. She's a freshman who can flat out shoot the lights out of it. And she's another one, if you let her get spotted up, it'll be a long night. And I'm sure Coach Mahan, here I am giving him advice on. And they know each other about as well as you're going to know each other. But those are two names along with, several others. But you're going to hear those two a whole lot out of me and you tonight.
And, Mike, I know you're familiar with the North Laurel Lady Jaguars a little more than I am. So who are some players to watch on that side of the floor?
Well, Haley Valentine and Emily Sizemore both will, if things go according to Hoyle, will do most of the scoring for this basketball team. Then they'll spread it out from there with McKnight and Nicholson and the other Sizemore and the other McKnight and McClure. They're sort of like Southwestern. They're going to try to get 20 or 35, 40 points out of the two guards, and then everybody else is going to chip in and get you 30 or 35 scattered among them. And they're looking to play these games in the high 60s and low 70s. And, again, I want to go back to your keys to the game. If you shoot it well, that hides a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. If you take care of the basketball, that hides a lot of stuff. If you turn the ball over high against either one of these two teams near the midcourt line, the other team's shooting layups and sometimes and ones against you. So, you got to take care of the basketball. You got to play, and you got to realize this team didn't get to 15 wins or 13 wins each without being able to play. And then somebody said, well, who do they play? Look at the schedule.
They played everybody
of these two schools.
Yep.
If you want to find a high school schedule that most coaches don't want to play, go look at these two. Once again, we expect it to be very competitive. We're glad we're here. We're glad you joined us. And we're going to wait just a minute and let them give us the starting lineups. And it got quiet in here, Michael.
Sure did. Mike, we'll talk about the fashion report real quick.
Go ahead, yes.
So Southwestern homesteading Lady Warriors in the white unis, trimmed in blue. Lady Warriors in the front. North Laurel Lady Jags look like they're navy blue with green Jaguars in the front of their jerseys. And that's the fashion report brought to you by Magic Monograms. And I'm going to hold still here while you can hear the lineups.
Oh, we'll go ahead. Go ahead and read the Magic.
Okay.
We'll get them.
Conveniently located off North Highway 27 between Big Lots and Backyard Burger, Magic Monograms is the place for custom embroidery, screen printing, and so much more. They can put your designs on medical and athletic uniforms, corporate and school apparel. Find them on Facebook. Search Magic Monograms and Embroidery.
North, as we gave you each other a moment ago, it'll be Valentine, Sizemore, Emily Sizemore, Chloe McKnight, Brooke Nicholson, and Bella Sizemore will be the starting five for North Laurel. For the Lady Warriors, we expect it to be Kinsley Molden at one guard, 10-7 a game. Smitty at 14.6. That's Alexis. Excuse me. That's Aiden Smitty. So Aiden Smitty will step into the starting lineup tonight, along with Haley Young, big sis Alexis Smitty. So a smaller lineup. Notice that, matching up maybe a little more with North Laurel. But, again, Lady Warriors will go with Alexis Smitty, Kinsley Molden, Kayla Young, Aiden Smitty, and Peyton Acey. I'm pretty sure it was. We'll make sure in just a moment. The key to that is you're still going to see for Southwestern Lovelace and Foreman and Nordis are all going to come off the bench. And for Southwestern, or for North Laurel, Gracie McKnight and Sage McClure will probably be the first two North Laurel ladies that we'll hear about. Long wait as the huddles will break. North already deployed, so that tells me that Southwestern won the coin toss.
Okay, Marissa is starting. Peyton Acey is not.
Thank you, Marissa Lovelace. That makes sense too. All right, thank you, sir.
And we're ready.
All right, we're ready, and it will be Schmitty on the bounce as Alexis Schmitty, left side. Finds Molden, back to Schmitty. North in this 2-3 zone, and they play a lot of this, by the way. They like to challenge passing lanes, and they like to double if they can get you to turn your back. Pass deep to Lovelace, tough pass, dug it out. Schmitty, 3-ball, left side. That's Alexis Schmitty, 3-0. Lady Warriors. Schmitty comes to meet North Laurel at midcourt. Sizemore, a little hand check, no call. Just saying hi. Valentine bounces it out high, and Schmitty is switched off on her. Sizemore starts the offense. Once again, man-to-man. Nope, matching up out of it. They're playing a zone on the backside of this. That's a walk. Bella Sizemore got her feet tangled up. Turnover. We've played almost a minute. Lady Warriors on top, 3-0. Schmitty walk at the front court. Left side to her sister. Back out. That's Young at the top of the key. Cutting into the lane, Schmitty couldn't get away. Back to Alexa. Bam! Off back rim, no. Got her own. That you can't have happen. Schmitty missed it and came 30 feet to get the rebound. They'll reset. Still up 3-0 Lady Warriors early. Schmitty down the lane, runner off the glass, no. Battle for the board, got it back. Left side to Aiden Schmitty, no. And finally Sizemore claims it for North Laurel. Emily Sizemore to front court all the way to the corner, threw it away. That's Schmitty again. She's going to put it on the deck and come up against Valentine. Gets it to Young, cut off as she drives. Slapped away by Valentine, couldn't come up with it. Schmitty does, no. Rebound Lovelace over the top, no call, lost it. Here comes North. Sizemore shot up and in, contested. Emily Sizemore, and it's 3-2. They are going to let them play.
They are.
If that's any indication.
Frantic pace early.
I hope they let them play. Corner Young, back to Aiden Schmitty. Schmitty from the other side, no. Sizemore has it for North. Heads to front court. Gives it up to Bella Sizemore. Puts it on the deck. Can't get away. Back to Emily Sizemore. 2 Sizemore, 2 Schmitties just to make my job easy tonight. Sizemore's going to back it out, and a polite round of applause from the Warrior faithful for the defense that's being played. We played 3 minutes, 5 points total. Sizemore probes down the lane, put up a runner, no. Battle for the rebound, Lovelace. For Southwestern, Aiden Schmitty, a head assist. They're going to get a carry. You're going to say that Alexis Schmitty cupped it.
You don't see that call very often in high school anymore. I don't see it very often.
No, and again, you see it only occasionally. And how do they choose when to call it? That's what I want to know. Sizemore, that's Bella Sizemore behind the back. That won't work. Schmitty to the rim, put it up, got it. She's got 5. It's 5-2. Valentine has it. Now Sizemore, Valentine into the middle of the floor, crossover. Starts down the lane, can't get through. Good job to cut her off. Along the baseline, put up but no good by Nicholson. Shot put up. McKnight with the putback. That's Chloe McKnight, her first 2. 5-4. The offensive rebound has been the theme of this one so far.
We didn't mention that in the keys, but obviously boards always factor in.
Schmitty. Young, 3-ball, left side, no. Backside rebound, Schmitty, but she threw it away. Nicholson comes up with it, slapped away by Young. And the aforementioned Peyton Acey, who I had in the starting lineup, will be the first person off of Coach Molden's bench.
Peyton Acey, inside-outside player.
Yes, she is. She's young, and you'd think a post player, but she's got great range.
Absolutely.
Sizemore hands it to Valentine. Crossover, can't get away, stolen. All the way down the lane. AC put it up, drew the harm, and won. Steal about the free throw line, turns into a layup, and again, that's your big picking it up and going 60 feet with it.
Yeah, man. I think they call that on 11.
Okay. We'll go with Nicholson. Free throw's good. AC's been in the game for 15 seconds and has 3. It's 8-4. Valentine trapped in backcourt. Gets the return pass from Sizemore. Starts down the lane, puts it up. Lovelace probably got her made. I see before the shot. Are they going to call that on the shot? Yep, before the shot. I thought so. Looked like a bump early in the contact, and Foreman will come in, and Lovelace will sit down. And so Southwestern has now gone 7 deep. North still with the original 5. Look at the cuts and the look and the look. And tough pass into Valentine. Stolen away off the head of Molden. Trapped in the corner. They're going to say somebody from Southwestern was standing out of bounds at some point in time during that melee. Tough pass. North's fortunate to come away with that one. Sizemore backs it out. Schmitty's played her. Hand in glove. Crossover. Can't get away. That's good defense, by the way. Valentine has it in the corner. Into the lane. Nice find. McKnight put it in. Chloe McKnight has 4 on the assist. It's 8-6. Young. Aiden Schmitty will now run the point. Young exchanges it to Molden. There's a shot I was looking for. Kinsley Molden, again, when she sets her feet. That is a Turner Realty Group 3-point shot. Down the lane, stolen away. Here comes AC. To Young. Valentine got a piece of her. Surely they called that. I called it anyway. That was on Valentine.
They got it.
11-6 if you just joined us. Southwestern on top. Chance to extend that lead. Young's first free throw. Back rim too hard. Schmitty comes back. Alexis Schmitty after a brief break. Second one no good. Sizemore has the rebound. Threw it. Tipped away, but coming away with it is Bella Sizemore. Little shift and go. Found McKnight down on a block. Fumbled it out of bounds. Southwestern basketball. Good look, but the pass was too low. Nordis has checked in, so that's 8 deep for Southwestern. Timeout on the floor. This is a United Cumberland Bank timeout. 11-6. 2:17 to go in the opening quarter. Southwestern on top on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Intrust Counseling has made it their mission to be the trusted leader in promoting mental wellness in our communities through individualized care. Stay healthy at home with counseling and case management services using your phone or computer. Call them at 606-676-0638 to get services started today from anywhere in Kentucky. Visit their Facebook page at Intrust Healthcare Counseling for all their latest updates and giveaways.
11-6 if you just joined us. Southwestern has led from the get-go. They have the basketball, and Alexis Schmitty walks it to front court to Aiden Schmitty. Down low, kick it back out to Schmitty. Down the lane, put up a teardrop, no. Backside rebound, and ball on the deck, bodies everywhere. Sizemore went to the deck. She's tied up. Basketball to North Laurel. Sizemore lost her balance, might have bumped, but again, they're not calling the little stuff right now.
No, they're not. Let them play.
Southwestern extends their defense to the midcourt stripe, waiting on Sizemore. Puts it on the deck, goes left, shift gears, in the corner, 3-ball in the air, no good. Going to get a foul on McKnight. Rebound foul will go against Chloe McKnight. That's her first, team's third. Got a decent look out of the corner by Sizemore, but it didn't go. Bella Sizemore. Nordis. Valentine all over her. Pass down around the ankles. Battle for it. Valentine, 2 teammates. Finally, it comes away. Sizemore down the lane. Bumped by Smitty and 1. Sizemore will get the hoop. Smitty will get the foul.
And that was a really nice finish there by Sizemore.
You know, with the offhand after the contact.
Underhanded scoop.
Yeah, hard to do. 11-8, a chance to make it a 2-point game. Sizemore, no. AC with the rebound. Cross court to Smitty. 3 ball in the air from Foreman, no good. Rebound bounces back to Foreman off AC. Nordis turned down the 3. Aiden Schmitty's 3. Nothing but the bottom of the sack. That is a Turner Realty Group 3-point shot. Wow, that one barely touched twine.
It did. It brought the rain with it.
Sizemore tries to get it to Valentine in the corner. It's tipped away. I think it stayed with North Laurel. I was waiting on the signal, but I'm going to go with that one. It's line change time for Southwestern. Coach Molen playing them all. Same people, but he's rotating them in and out.
He's working me to death over here.
I know. Stolen away.
Nice steal.
Try to cross over in front of AC, did Sizemore. Sizemore just reached in, took it away from her, but stepped out of bounds. It'll stay with Southwestern. 32.4 to go in the opening quarter. Southwestern with a 6-point lead. That's Dalton, who's checked into the game for Southwestern underneath the basket to inbounds. Inbounds to Smitty, put it up, shot blocked. Sizemore got that. McKnight got that, but they're going to get somebody for the foul. All right, they called the foul on Nicholson.
And that's her second.
That's important. She's one of the longer. I'm going to have a discussion on this. I'm not sure what we're doing. Somebody saw something that the other one didn't. Somebody said something. 2 shots. You got any idea what's going on?
I have no idea.
Okay. Let's speculate. I have no idea. 2 shots coming. Smitty's first one rimmed out. So free throw shooting for 2 teams that both shoot above 70% as a team. Not been very good so far in this game.
Tournament atmosphere.
I guess. Okay. All right. Have to do the Hoosiers thing, show them at 15 feet. And that one rattled in. Smitty got that one. She's got 6. The lead is 7. 28 seconds to go in the opening quarter. North on the short end of a 15-8 score. Sizemore against this 1-2-2 pressure finds Valentine. Offside look to McKnight. That's what you got to do, and that's 6 for McKnight off the assist from Valentine. Molen, little dribbling exhibition. Too Young, back to Molen. 6 seconds. Dalton. Young, deep 3, no. And that's going to do it. End of 1 quarter, 15-10. Southwestern on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
If you want a great career, Somerset Community College's career and technical programs can help. Or if you want a bachelor's degree but not massive college debt, just start at SEC and transfer to the new University Center of Southern Kentucky, located right here in Somerset, and save thousands. Sign up now on campus or visit us online at somerset.kctcs.edu. Don't delay, enroll today. And Modern Systems has been defending the communities all across Kentucky since 1979, and they are proud to be part of the communities they serve. Putting time and sponsorships in numerous charities like Project 5810, Relay for Life, March of Dimes, Heart Walk, local school programs, and many more. Modern Systems, your neighbors and your friends, and they work 24/7 to protect the things that matter most to you. From homes to businesses to schools and churches, let Modern Systems be your trusted name in security.
All right, Michael, I got something really important to report.
What's that?
My grandson's at his first high school basketball game over across the wave, and I had to wave at him.
Well,
that's pretty important stuff.
That's exciting.
That's pretty important stuff right there. All right, 1 quarter in the book, 15-10, Southwestern ball to start. It'll be Young to inbounds. Trying to see. McClure's in the game. The other 4 are the originals. Smitty on a little give-and-go music from her sister. Wide open layup, and that's 8 points. Quickly to front court, Bella Sizemore. Put it on the deck. Euro step, put it up too hard. No. Rebound comes away to the aforementioned McClure. She played all the JV game. Down the lane, nice move. Couldn't get it to drop. McKnight. Schmitty ahead to Molden. Nice, finds Lovelace on a cut, put it in. There's 4 quick ones. And it's a 9-point game. That's the largest by either team. Valentine has the basketball across court. Finds a wide open Bella Sizemore. She doesn't take it. Valentine will. Shot it too hard. Sizemore got it back. She got fouled. It's on Young. That's her first. If I'm not mistaken, that's the first shot that the leading scorer for for North Laurel got up.
Who's that foul called on, Mike? I'm sorry.
It was on Young. Free throw by Bella Sizemore is good. 8-point lead. Lady Warriors. 7-point lead. Lady Warriors, as the second one is also good. No press. Aiden Smitty pulls up from 16. Got it. Leave me alone? Not. She's got 5. Valentine over the top to McKnight. Back to a cutting. Valentine threw it away. Here comes Aiden Smitty. Spins in on Sizemore. Couldn't get away. Sizemore dives on the deck and got it. Smitty might have got away with a foul. Timeout. North Laurel. It is a UCV timeout. 21-12. Southwestern on top. 6:34 to go in the opening half on a Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Banking is easier at United Cumberland Bank. ATM deposits, instant issue debit cards, and a mobile app that give you full control. Just a few reasons why more Pulaski Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank, member FDIC. Keeping stats and correct scores is important to players, coaches, and fans, and the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 26 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin scoreboard, located on Parkers Mill Road in Somerset.
Quick Air Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West High School basketball presented by the Don Franklin family of dealerships. Glad you could join us tonight. We'll do it again tomorrow night. Got a jewelry issue. McKnight had checked into the game, had a bracelet on, and they asked her to remove it. Sizemore, that's Bella Sizemore, has it out high, starts down the lane, can't. Cross-court pass, trying to see who they've got in the game. Sizemore hits a 3. Didn't take long for that to get out of her hands, did it?
No, it didn't. Quick trigger.
6-point game. Yeah, that's how you average 18 or 20 a game. Over the top to Young, down to Lovelace, cut in the lane, put it in. That's big boy basketball or big girl basketball. It never came below waist high. Sizemore to McClure. She picked it up and threw it away. Here goes Aiden Schmitty in against the defense, put it up short. Rebound, Sizemore. That's Emily Sizemore. She's in a double team, and Young probably. Yep. That's a second on Kayla Young. Still nobody in any foul trouble team-wise. That's only the 4th.
AC checking in, Young checking out for Southwestern.
Sizemore walks it up against this now 2-3 zone that they're playing. McClure back to Sizemore. High screen, no help there. Sizemore bounces it to the bottom. Probing, got everybody up in the air, stepped through, put it up too hard. Lost it out of bounds. Warrior basketball.
Has a tournament feel to it, doesn't
it? It does. That's. I'm just sitting here thinking Smitty walks it to front court. Molded. to Smitty, to Alexis Smitty. AC turned it down, spinning the basketball, aren't they? Everybody touched it. AC trouble. Back to Smitty. 3 in the air, too hard. Long rebound, Smitty. That's a Rick Barker rebound. And a collision on the highway as Lovelace runs into Sizemore, and I think that'll be Emily Sizemore on the foul.
It's not the first time Alexis Smitty shot a 3 and got her own rebound by it.
She's leading us in the Rick Barker rebound department. Lovelace back rim. No. She'll have one more. That one finds the bottom.
Foreman checking in. Lovelace taking a rest.
Sizemore's going to walk at the front court, and their back man. Coach Molden has switched defenses a lot tonight, keeping everybody off balance. Sizemore pulls up, got hit on the arm. That's a reach on Smitty, and that's one she wished she hadn't done. That's 2 on her. And she really is the one on the floor for Southwestern they can't have in foul trouble.
I was getting ready to say the same thing. You don't want her in foul trouble.
Sizemore's free throw is good. Sizemore has – it's the first free throw she's made. Second one, perfect. She's got 9. And it's a 7-point basketball game. 4:25 to go in the opening half. AC between the rings to Schmitty. Diagonal to Molden. Schmitty return it to Molden. I thought she would pull the trigger, didn't. Finds Foreman down on the block. Schmitty in the corner. Jab step, can't get away. Good defense. Now goes inside. Put it in. Wow. Alexis Smitty, that was sweet. I've got her with 10. First player on either team in double figures. And a 9-point lead. Sizemore can't get away. Smitty plays her. Tries to probe the defense. Gets into about 8 feet. Threw it over McKnight's head, out of bounds. Lady Warrior basketball. North still in the 2-3 zone. Southwestern running a 4-out set, basically a 5-out set, to be honest with you. Smitty threw it. Well, Molden, good hands, and they're going to say she carried it. Not too many of those turnovers, though. Southwestern done a pretty good job taking care of the basketball. Sizemore going to walk at the front court. Now going to give it up.
I've got both teams with 3 turnovers apiece.
That sounds about right. McClure is going to start the offense. All the way down the lane, put it up too hard. Man, made a great move, missed it. Alexis Smitty to front court. Nice kick pass to Molden, laid it in. Oh, my. Give the basket to Molden, give the assist to Smitty. 11 points, biggest lead, either team. Southwestern on top. Sizemore crosses over, can't get away. Put it on the rim, no good. Foreman. Baseball pass over the top to Molden. Tough catch, didn't get it. AC comes in. She's tied up by Bella Sizemore. Jump ball. It'll go to North Laurel. Sizemore will walk it to front court. To Bella Sizemore. McClure down the lane, lost it. Molden crossover move, got herself wide open, missed the easy one. Slapped away, Molden's got it. Back to Nordis, back to Molden. Showed the 3, pulled up from 12, shot short. Bella Sizemore with a rebound. We got a wreck. They're going to call Molden for the foul. That'll be her first, team's 6th.
That's what I got.
Probably not a shooting foul. It'll be a common foul underneath. North will shoot the bonus for the final 1:59 of the opening half.
Aubrey Dalton checking in.
Thank
Kinsley
you.
Bowden taking a seat.
Look. Find a Sizemore. She'll go inside. Put it up too strong. Got her own. Put it up too strong. No. Acey has a rebound. 2 good looks. Couldn't get them to drop. Nordis. Inside to Acey. There is a hook shot. They're going to say she was fouled, and let's see who they're going to get. Wow. You know, that's pretty important. That's 2 on the big. That's on Chloe McKnight. Free throw's good. Acey has 4 off the bench, even though she was in my starting lineup.
That's right.
That one rattles out. No. Emily Sizemore has the rebound. Straight away, Bella Sizemore 3 off the rim. No. McKnight has the rebound. Sizemore, 15-foot, threw it in the corner. Couldn't get away with it. Thrown away. Nordis with a steal. She'll come away off the handle. Crossover down the lane. Got a block. Got it. And 1. Fouls against McClure. Basket by Nordis.
That was a nice finish.
It was. Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play and a Citizens National Bank shot at the end of that drive. Free throw rattled out. No good. Foreman went and got it. No. Acey went and got it. No. Wow. Finally, McClure with the rebound with 1:07 to go in the opening quarter. Valentine, who's just checked back in, was fouled on the cut. They're going to get Foreman with a reach. Should be 7. I think we'll shoot bonus now. Both teams for the rest of the half. Valentine has not scored by my scorebook against an 18.2 point per game average. Free throw is good. So she is in the book. And the lead is still 13, Southwestern. Second one is good. 1 minute to go in the opening half as Schmitty, that's Dalton, behind her to Nordis. Inside to Foreman. Little bump move, didn't go. Good move, shot just didn't drop. Valentine has it in front court, juggled it, or I think she was thinking about shooting it before she caught it. Spin move by Bella Sizemore. Threw it up short, no good. Here comes Acey. Acey just takes the ball and goes full length of the court, left-handed, laid it in. She's got 6. Valentine has it as we go under 20 seconds. Crossover on Schmitty, put it in the lane off the deck. No. Ran into traffic, nothing there. Finally Foreman. 10 seconds ahead to Dalton. Stolen away by Sizemore. Crossover behind the back. Sizemore trailing. That's Emily Sizemore. Bella Sizemore at the buzzer. No. 33-19. Lady Warriors at the half on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at MedPark West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
Cash? Well, look no more. Alton Blakely's got cash. Is that cash, Daniel?
Yep.
And you're giving cash for cars.
Yep. For real? Yep.
Why not? Then on down to Alton Blakely, where selling your car is as easy as ABC. If you have a vehicle you'd like to sell or trade, it's fast and easy to get paid. And we'll give you top dollar. Visit Alton Blakely today. All the best since 1965.
We, the people of this great land, are resilient and will get through this. And buying and selling is the real stimulus. Land and real estate are the premium investments, and they're not just making any more land. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we'll get you the most for your property with live, online, and multi-parcel auctions. Selling farms, homes, developments, and commercial properties for top dollar. Give us a call or online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. We want you to know that we are here for you and your family. Someone you can trust, someone you can count on, now and for the better days to come. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us or visit us online at toyotaofsomerset.com.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
Welcome back to Southwestern High School, where Southwestern Lady Warriors lead at the half, 33-19. Welcome to the Susan Hansford Halftime Report. Whether it's at the beginning, halftime, or the end of the game, Susan Hansford is there to coach you through to a win, whether you are buying or selling real estate. Susan loves real estate. Call Susan Hansford with Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers today at 606-219-3276. I have some unofficial statistics and some scoring breakdowns I'd like to give to you. At the end of one, Southwestern led 15-10. In the second quarter, Southwestern outscores North Laurel 18-9. That brings us to our halftime score of 33-19. Shooting the basketball, North Laurel is 6 out of 20 in the first half, or 30%. That certainly hasn't helped their case. Southwestern 13 out of 31 for 41%. Three-point shots, I really thought that was going to be a factor tonight. North Laurel's only got up 3, hit one of those 3 for 33%. Southwestern 3 of 9 for the same 33%. Free throws, North Laurel 6 out of 7 from the charity stripe for 85%. Southwestern 4 out of 10 for 40%. So if you're Coach Junior Molden, you're definitely going to be talking about taking advantage of your free throws when you get them. Rebounding the basketball, North Laurel has 11 rebounds on the night. Southwestern has 18. Of the North Laurel 11 rebounds, 4 are the offensive variety. Southwestern's 18 rebounds, 10 of those on the offensive side. That's a huge thing to be able to get offensive rebounds and get second shot attempts. Done a lot of that. Southwestern has 5 assists on the night to North Laurel's 2. Southwestern 8 steals to North Laurel's 3. So that's been a big factor. We talked about turnovers there earlier, Mike, 3 for each team. So they're doing fairly well, both teams protecting the basketball. Personal fouls, both squads at 7 apiece. Individual statistics, first for the visiting North Laurel Lady Jags. Emily Sizemore has 9 points on 3 of 8 shooting. Chloe McKnight, 6 points on perfect 3 of 3 shooting. Bella Sizemore has 2. Haley Valentine has 2. And that rounds out the scoring for the North Laurel Lady Jags. Southwestern, Alexa Smitty leads all scorers with 10. Peyton Acey Alexa was 4 out of 11 from the field, 1 out of 4 from behind the arc. Peyton Acey has 6 points, 2 out of 3 from the field. Marissa Lovelace has 5. She's perfect, 2 out of 2 from the field. Kinsley Molden has 5 points, 2 out of 5. Hit her only 3-point attempt. Aiden Smitty has 5 points, 2 out of 4 from the field. She also hit her only 3-point shot attempt. Michaela Nordis came in, hit her only field goal attempt, and has 2 points at the half. That rounds out the scoring for both squads. Again, Southwestern Lady Warriors lead 33-19. Again, we talked a couple times, Mike, about this having a tournament-like atmosphere. I still feel that way. North Laurel's shooting percentage hasn't done them any favors. You got to think that for North Laurel, they're going to turn that around. And this scoring margin, I just don't believe it's going to stay this way.
Well, I don't know. Again, my comment would be North turned the ball over too much in traffic. They got into a situation that I think you used 7, 8 steals, whatever it was. You can't have that happen. And the other thing was, if you take the scoring of Sizemore, Emily Sizemore, out of this lineup, they didn't get anything across the board. I mean, you go 9, 6, 2, and 2 on a team that averages well above 70 points a game. 19 and a half, that's a quarter.
Right.
So they didn't shoot it well, that's one thing, but they didn't take care of it very well. And I got to like Southwestern's defense. I don't want to point, at the one side and not give Southwestern a credit.
Absolutely.
They double-teamed the basketball, particularly when Emily Sizemore had the ball on the open floor or Haley Valentine had it in the open floor. They just said, and then they used the bigs on the back that if somebody tried to take it off the bounce, they had to run into traffic.
Southwestern, I thought, all night so far has jumped into the passing lanes for North Laurel and really taken advantage of that. That resulted in a lot of fast break opportunities for Southwestern too. So again, both squads here, very high quality basketball teams. Wouldn't have estimated 19 points for either squad at the half. But again, a lot of credit goes to Southwestern Lady Warriors' defensive intensity.
I haven't seen Southwestern in about 3 weeks. Last time I saw the Lady Warriors. When I last saw them, Kinsley Molden was coming into the game pretty early. But she stepped it up, and then I think, again, I watched in the first half, Aiden Schmitty. I'll tell you what, we'll step out. When we come back, we'll get you ready for second half action. 33-19 North on top here at halftime.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at MedPark West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
Cash? Well, look no more. Alton Blakely's got cash? Is that cash, Daniel?
Yep.
And you're giving cash for cars?
Yep. For real? Yep.
Why not? Then on down to Alton Blakely, where selling your car is as easy as ABC. If you have a vehicle you'd like to sell or trade, it's fast and easy to get paid. And we'll give you top dollar. Visit Alton Blakely today. All the best since 1965.
We, the people of this great land, are resilient and will get through this. And buying and selling is the real stimulus. Land and real estate are the premium investments, and they're not just making any more land. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we'll get you the most for your property with live, online, and multi-parcel auctions. Selling farms, homes, developments, and commercial properties for top dollar. Give us a call or online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. We want you to know that we are here for you and your family. Someone you can trust, someone you can count on, now and for the better days to come. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us or visit us online at toyotaofsomerset.com.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at MedPark West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
Welcome back to Southwestern High School, where the Lady Warriors lead North Laurel Jags 33-19. Thank you for joining us for the Hansford Halftime Report. Whether it's at the beginning, halftime, or into the game, Susan Hansford is there to coach you through to a win. Whether you're buying or selling real estate, Susan loves real estate. Call Susan Hansford with Weikert Realtors Ford Brothers today at 606-219-3276. And shop for your new home in confidence at Citizens National Bank. Our online mortgage application, CNB Quick Mortgage, can provide you with the pre-call letter in 3 to 5 minutes. This will give you and your realtor the peace of mind to know what you can afford. With the CNB Quick Mortgage, you can shop for personalized rates and compare available loan products. No need to download additional apps on your phone. Simply visit CNB Somerset for immediate advice before you start shopping for the home of your dreams. Subject to credit approval, Citizens National Bank. Moving forward together, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I think the original starting lineups for both teams are back out there, partner. I was trying to do a quick look while you were getting ready. Don't forget tomorrow night we'll have the North Laurel boys and the Pulaski County boys at about 7:15 here on LakeCumberlandSports.com. Schmitty over the top to Lovelace. How about to start the half? Lay in. Lovelace has 7. That's an assist, by the way, in everybody's book. Sizemore in the middle. Southwestern I thought was playing man. They fell into a zone and it cost them. McKnight laid it in. That's Chloe McKnight. She's got 8. Down the lane, Lovelace took it right at McKnight. McKnight has picked up her 3rd personal foul, the only player in the game in foul trouble. Nicholson has 2. Now McKnight has 3. Alexis Smitty and Kayla Young have 2 each for Southwestern. Lovelace's free throw, bottom. She's got 8.
Who was that foul on, Mike? Do you know? Did you catch it?
Mm-hmm. Second free throw, good. Yep. See if I can remember who it was now that it's on Chloe McKnight, her 3rd.
Thank you.
Cross court to Bella McKnight. Tough pass. Emily McKnight. They find Valentine. She puts it on the deck, pulls up from 6, shot it too hard. It'll stay with North Laurel on the carom. Valentine just can't find a rhythm, and everywhere she goes, there's an arm. Lob inside over the head of McKnight. Lovelace is going to come away with this. McKnight just picked up her 4th foul. She will go to the bench, and if you are familiar with North Laurel, she is replaced by McClure, and size just went out the window. Smitty to Smitty, back to Smitty, and she'll bring it around to Young. Molden puts it on a deck, cross court to Alexis Smitty. Now Lovelace, who's posted up inside, put it up, got it. Lovelace showing that Emily Sizemore just not big enough to play her. Cross court for Southwestern. Got a blocking foul as Bella Sizemore took it to the rim. They're going to get Lovelace. I think this is going to be a common foul.
I think they counted it.
They're going to count that. They count the points?
Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas.
I saw him make the motion. The scoreboard doesn't reflect it.
Free throw comes out. No good. Had to be, or they would have given her 2. I don't know if they're going to get the scoreboard right or not. Molden put it in. Got behind the defense, and now we've got a question as Molden's on the deck, and that's not good. Michael, I turned away after the shot went up, but I saw her go to the deck, and it's a left leg, but that's as far as we're going. And and did the number ever get put on the board? That's the question I guess I had. They were 19 at the half. They got 2 out of McKnight on the possession down here. The 2-point basket that led to the 1 free throw down here now is on the board finally.
Gotcha. Yes, it is. 41-23.
We can opine no more, right?
In real estate, working with the right people matters. Barry Turner, broker and co-owner at Turner Realty Group, knows the ropes. Over the years, Turner Realty Group has developed excellent relationship with their clients. See for yourself on their Zillow profile. With more reviews than anyone else in the Lake Cumberland region, Turner Realty Group is just off Highway 27 between lots 21 and 22. Call 679-SOLD or go online at shopsomersethomes.com.
Molden's up. That's good news. She's walking off under her own power. That's even better news. I'm sure they will take a look at that. And we're not going to speculate. It was just good to see her get up.
The fact that she walked off makes me feel better.
They're going down to the ankles, so probably what we're looking at. Valentine has it. She gets it back, heads to front court, crossover. Doesn't go up. Thought she would. Shot pulled up, no good by McClure. Lovelace had the rebound, stolen away, put up and in by Bella Sizemore. So there's one turned over point blank, cost you 2 points. Lovelace has it behind the defense, put it in. They're just running the floor with Lovelace, and as soon as she gets in range, they just throw over everybody, and so far it's working. Sizemore, tough pass to Valentine. She'll back out at the free throw line, crossover, back to Sizemore. Little 2-man game. Drive along the baseline, and Valentine will put it in. I hear a whistle. Timeout, Southwestern. 43-27 Southwestern with a comfortable lead on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Brad Carroll and all the staff at CC's Furniture are proud supporters of all local basketball teams in our Lake Cumberland area. It is our hope here at CC's Furniture that all the coaches and all the student athletes have a successful and injury-free season. Come visit us at CC's Furniture, where we will be glad to help you with all your home furnishing needs. Go Teams! Rick Barker and Gobby Realty and Auctions, names you know, names you can trust. Real estate and auction services for farm, commercial, residential, and personal. Gobby Realty and Auction has 49 years of experience in the real estate and auction business, and we are ready to put that to work for you. Go online at gobbyrealty.com for more information.
16-point lead for the Lady Warriors, and Coach Molden called that timeout, and I think I know why he called it. First time tonight they let Valentine take an empty drive and nobody rotated over in front of her, and she shot a layup. And I think what he is saying is that won't happen. We're going to keep them from getting to the rim that easily.
That can't happen.
That can't happen. No, it hasn't happened very often. Their defense has been rock solid. Smitty against a double team. Threw it away. No. Great job by Young to go get it. To AC. She's a good outlet. Molden. No, excuse me. That's excuse me. That's Aiden Smitty with her second. Turner Realty Group 3, and that one barely touched net.
Got a good-looking shot.
She does. That had all kinds of arch on it, too. 3-point matches it from Emily Sizemore, her first points of the second half. Suddenly we're starting to score points. Too long. Young tried to hit Smitty and threw it a little too long, and it's still a 16-point ball game, but that won't make the coach happy. The getting out in transition will. It's just the pass won't. Valentine to Sizemore. Back to Emily Sizemore in front court to Valentine. Puts it on the deck, pulls up, shot in the air, got it. She's found 4, 6 on the game. Across the court to AC. Nice pass to Lovelace, put it in. Big to big. Lovelace is having a monster quarter.
Very nice game.
How about that, though? Big to big passes. Sizemore, to Sizemore, that's Bella.
We got Lovelace with 15 points, Mike.
Yeah. Sizemore misses it. Aiden, Alexis Smitty, a little behind the back, smooth move. Gets her clear of traffic. She comes to front court. 16-point game, Lady Warriors. They've been comfortable since early first quarter. Young. Lovelace. Inside to AC. Back down, spin move, left hand, no. Battle for the rebound, bodies everywhere. Valentine finally is going to come up floor with it. Pull up from 8, got it. She's got 8 in the game, 6 in the quarter. Still a 14-point lead. You're going to make a run if you're North. It needs to come soon. Smitty with the drive off glass with a Citizens National Bank shot, and that was sweet. I'd like to see that again. Probably will at some point in time. Sizemore into the corner to Bella Sizemore. She puts, that is McClure. She put it in gear, back to Sizemore, no. Battle for the board. Aiden Smitty over the top to Young. Alexis Smitty down the lane. That one didn't go. Rebound came away to McClure. She lost her footing, and they're going to say last touch by Southwestern. Okay.
Foreman checking in.
Nordis came back too, by the way.
Nordis came back in.
Yep. Emily Sizemore to front court. Splits the defense, can't get through. Kick it in the corner. Bella Sizemore. Yes. Oh, excuse me. That was Brooke Nicholson. Her first points of the night.
Kaylee Young called for the offensive foul.
All of a sudden, it's not about to get away or anything, but you just sense, like you said at halftime, a little bit of a run coming from a good basketball team. And North has managed to put some points on the board in this quarter. You realize they've got 17. They had 19. They've almost doubled that. here in about 7 minutes. Ball fake, no. Valentine has it blocked. Went and got it. Pulls up for three. Buried it. She's got 9 in the quarter, 11 in the game. She ate the first one, but went and got the dessert, I guess you would say. Schmitty blows by the defense, and we're going to get a hold against Nicholson, and that's her third. She was the one who hit the three last trip down before Valentine. I do apologize. Not that they're wearing dark uniforms with dark numbers for an old guy who can't see. That's just an excuse.
Aiden Schmitty checking in. Kaylee Young taking a break.
Aiden Schmitty runs down the pass. North has picked up the defensive intensity on ball. Schmitty inside, tough pass, but somehow Foreman adjusted to the pass and laid it in. She's in the book. That was a better catch than it was a pass.
And Mike, since they've got the big from North in foul trouble, Southwestern really making an emphasis.
Yeah, I mean, it's there too.
Yeah.
McClure gave it up to Sizemore. Great job of cutting off the baseline there again by Molden, who's back in the game, so that Will's probably not in too bad a shape. 3 ball in the air from McClure, got nothing. Probably went off of Southwestern. Couldn't tell if it hit Molden or...
I think it hit Callie Foreman, looked like.
Hit Foreman. Anyway, it's going to stay with North. 1:28 to go here in the third. Still a 12-point lead. Valentine extends to catch the pass. Puts it on a deck behind the leg, back between the legs, into the lane, no. Threw it up, no good. Good defense by Foreman, and here comes Molden. To Nordis, to Smitty. Put it up too hard. Here comes Foreman, put it up, no. Slapped it up, no. Sizemore heads to front court. Blow by Valentine on the baseline, and she laid it in.
Valentine's owned this third quarter.
Well, she had a tough first half, but again, you don't average 18 a game with being able to throw it up somewhere. Schmitty, cross court. Nordis denied, stolen away. Sizemore ahead to McClure, threw it away. Tough trip. Here comes Aiden Schmitty all the way down the lane. Somehow Foreman caught that pass through traffic. Molden. 28 seconds, and I think Coach Molden just said, let's play for one shot in a 10-point game, Michael. This last trip down here, the turnover, a chance to get it under 10 was a momentum thing. Schmitty, she and Valentine are going to exchange pleasantries. Pretty good defense, stolen away. 6 seconds, take it in. Wow. McClure got hammered by Schmitty. Her third. The good thing is she went for the basketball. If you go for the basketball, that's a legal play. And you don't want to softly do that and let them make the layup.
That's true.
2 shots coming to McClure. I don't have her in the book yet. I do now. She scored a buku in the JV game. I think she played just about the entire game. 9-point game, partner.
That happened quick, didn't it?
It really did. I mean, it was 14, but Southwestern had pulled it out to 19, if I'm not mistaken, early in this quarter. And North not giving up, not going away, we'll say. Second one, yes. Inbounds. Smitty's just going to let the clock run out. 52-44 Southwestern. End of 3 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Getting the counseling help you need has never been easier. Entrust Counseling is now providing counseling and case management services using your phone or computer. Give them a call at 606-676-0638 or visit their website at www.entrust-healthcare.com and get services started today from anywhere in Kentucky. And Henderson Chiropractic is committed to relieving your pain using the true principles of chiropractic care. Their caring, helpful team strives for excellence through extraordinary service and patient education. Dr. Henderson provides chiropractic care for injuries that occur during sports, auto accidents, work-related activities, or just everyday wear and tear. The experience you need for the results you want, that's Henderson Chiropractic. And come to Backyard Burger for the absolute best 100% Black Angus burger anywhere. Add some waffle or seasoned fries, a bowl of chili, crispy chicken strips, or maybe some onion rings. Backyard Burger, located on North Highway 27 between lots 1 and 2. Backyard wishes the best luck to all of our local high school teams. And remember, it's better in the backyard.
It would be good if it were here.
Sure.
Right now, but anyway. That third quarter changed things a little bit. It's an 8-point basketball game, so Michael, so you and I are going to have to play the rest of this one. North has the basketball. Let's thank Alex Eaton and his staff here
Absolutely.
at Southwestern High School tonight, again, for all they do for us. So, Coach, thanks a bunch. I still call him Coach. Miss him on a baseball field. I know I'm going to. North has the basketball as Sizemore will step out and take it against a 2-3 zone. Valentine goes behind the back, lost the handle now, restarts against Smitty, goes all the way to the baseline. Good job by Smitty. Stayed in front of her, put it on the deck is Mickelson. To shot put in the air by Valentine, no good. Rebound to Aiden Smitty, and a slap foul I think is going to go against Emily Sizemore. A chance, they had it to 8, got a decent look. Didn't go. Smitty against a double team to Young. She'll steam toward front court. Give it up to Mullen. Cross court to Aiden Smitty. Back to Alexis Smitty. Start the offense. Breaks down the defense. Great look. Finds Lovelace. Buried it. How about Lovelace? I've got her with too many to count without looking down. So North to front court. That's size
17.
17. Thank you very much, partner. Cross court to Valentine, splits the defense, put it up, drew the foul. Molden on the undercut, gives the universal Kevin McHale what I do look.
I noticed that too.
Anytime you cut underneath like that, any contact's going to be called. Valentine stepped to the line, and she has 2 free throws in the opening half. That one didn't touch much. Well, 9-point game. Second free throw. Cupped out. Young. No, I don't give enough credit to Young. She does a whole lot of good things on a basketball floor. She's my Swiss Army knife on this team. Young has it. Finds Lovelace on cue. Lovelace spin move. Put it up. No. Sizemore has a rebound. She and Molden finally separate in front court. Put it on the deck. Is Nicholson stepped out of bounds?
She stepped out of bounds.
Tough. He just can't seem to get past that 8-point, 9-point. Had a couple of possessions. Haven't done it. Here comes Aiden Smitty all the way to front court with a defender on her back and laid it in. She's got 10, by the way. She's going to be around here for a while. Valentine to the free throw line. Backs it off. Crossover in the corner. No. Valentine has it right wing. Good defense, though. Southwestern has got to the shooters. They haven't given North a whole lot of wide open looks.
No, they're not.
At all. Crossover by Emily Sizemore. Up and under, no. Got her own. Put it in and a foul. They're going to get Molden for the foul. Her third. Emily Sizemore. She's got 14 in the game. 9-point game again. Seems to be a trend.
I had a feeling it was going to get closer. Mike.
You called it. I didn't. Sizemore's free throw is at the bottom of the sack. I've got her with 15 on the game. And an 8-point game with almost 6 minutes to play. Young crossover, Euro step, laid it in. On cue. That's her first point of the game. That was sweet. Bella Sizemore has it. Smitty will play her. Spin move, can't get away. McClure can't get away. Good defense, and the crowd's appreciating it. Emily Sizemore fakes the handoff. Crosses down the lane, lost it, tied up, jump ball, Southwestern basketball. AC's going to come back, and Lovelace is going to get a rest. And you said she's got, 12 in the quarter?
I don't know about
12 and 17 for the game, yeah.
She got 17 in the game.
Well, 12 in the second half. Go ahead, pardon.
Henderson Chiropractic is committed to relieving your pain using the true principles of chiropractic care. Their caring, helpful team strives for excellence through extraordinary service and patient education. Dr. Henderson provides chiropractic care for injuries that occur during sports, auto accidents, work-related activities, or just everyday wear and tear. The experience you need for the results you want, that's Henderson Chiropractic. And Brad Carroll and all the staff at CC's Furniture are proud supporters of all local basketball teams in our Lake Cumberland area. It is our hope here at CC's Furniture that all the coaches and all the student athletes have a successful and injury-free season. Come visit us at CC's Furniture, where we will be glad to help you with all your home furnishing needs. Go teams.
10-point game with 5:13 to go. Southwestern has led this from the get-go, but things have started to tighten up a little bit, as we expected. Again, you called it. These are two good basketball teams, and neither one of them is going to run away and hide from the other one. The key is North shot the ball a little bit in this half. The first half they shot, I think you said, around 30%, which is probably 15, 16% below their season average.
And not going to win you very many games at 30%.
No, it will not. Against a good team, it'll win you very few. It's Southwestern basketball. Throw over the top, not a very good one. Stolen by Sizemore. In the corner, blow-by move, put it up. No. Young took the shot from Nicholson and said no. It'll be Lady Jags basketball. They run a cut, and they missed her. Going to come up with it, maybe, over and back eventually. Valentine will run it down. The ball got off the hand of McClure, but the pass was late. Had the pass been on time, it's a layup. Young. Now we've got, play the theme from Jeopardy. We're going to have a conference.
We got another conference.
Could we do this as a video conference? We'll Zoom this one. You want to? Give me a chance to thank Jeremiah on camera and Pat on producing and Kevin on everything else. And I think Nick's here taking pictures.
He is.
And tomorrow night at about 7:15, we'll be over at Pulaski County High School. And Nate Valentine and the number 2 ranked North Laurel Jaguar boys basketball team will roll into Pulaski County. And Coach John Fraley's bunch is
North Laurel, unblemished record.
Unblemished. Yep, they've still got a date ahead with Lexington Catholic. And they're trying to run the slate. We're getting booing, and I'm not sure what the final decision was, except North has the basketball. That's the key. Emily Sizemore will bounce it and look at a new stack offense that they've run off a double high. Valentine down the lane, sweet find. She got it to Bella Sizemore, and they're going to say she shuffled her feet.
She gave a head fake, and she must have shuffled her feet in the process.
That's what they're going to call. Well, wait a minute. They can't even figure out whose basketball it is right now. This is Young will inbounds for Southwestern. To Schmitty. Valentine got a hand on it. Out of bounds. White basketball. Not sure what's going on with our officiating crew, but there's a lot of looking at each other.
Yeah, we made a comment the other day with this COVID and reduced crowds. You can really hear the crowd.
Yeah, and maybe hear me. I really don't want to run out. I'd get the ball in Alexa Smitty's hand. She seems to get the offense started when you need to. Got it to AC, put it in. I'm not a coach by any means, but I like that offense. Put it in her hands. Down the lane, shot put up after the Euro step by Bella Sizemore.
It's 4 on Kinsley Molden.
Yep, that's 4 on Molden. She's the only Lady Warrior in foul trouble. Smitty, I think, has 3. Alexa does. No good. First free throw. 12-point margin as Southwestern seems to have weathered the storm, if there ever was one. That one's good. Here comes Young to front court, down the lane. Nobody played her, put it in, and a foul. Kayla Young, left side of the lane, just parted like the waters and laid it in, drew the foul. My.
Not going to get in front of her. She's going to take it right
Now,
to
if
the
you
hoop.
don't stop the ball, that's basketball 101. Young's free throw too hard. Battle for the rebound. Tough pass ahead. I don't know how that one made contact, but Bella Sizemore came away with it. She's going to cross over in the lane, can't get away. Three ball in the air from Valentine. No. Valentine wades in. She's on the deck with a teammate. Tied up. Ball goes to North Laurel. Another one of those three-point shots that go in the air and the ball hits the floor. Nobody made contact, and you got to give Valentine credit for getting dirty and getting a part of that one. Inbounds to Emily Sizemore. She'll back Smitty out to the corner. Can't get away. Valentine walks it out between the rings. She's got Young. Gives it up in the corner. Mickelson can't get away. Throw it away. That was Bella Sizemore on the turnover, my bad. Not that it matters. Schmitty has it. She'll back it out. We head for 3:20 on the clock. And Young will, a little bit of spread right now. Milk about 20 seconds off the clock and then run your stuff. Always smart. You're up 13.
Coach Mold reminding them, no hurry.
AC, after the flop, got her own after the miss. That one didn't drop. Valentine comes away with it, gets it to Sizemore. Sizemore to front court. Through the hands of Nicholson. Molen back. Lovelace back. AC and Dalton check out. We've gone under 3 minutes. Smitty has the basketball, looking at a double team. Gives it up to Young. Young said the last time I went all the way to the rim on this one. Aiden Smitty to Alexa Smitty. Oh, jab step, back away, start the clock. There you go. Smitty to Young in the lane. Got it to Lovelace, who got away with a walk or a run. Smitty, a little dribbling exhibition against Valentine. She's got a sweet handle, too. Guess you learned that from Big Sis. Now we got time out on the floor. Southwestern on top, 63-49, 2:21 to go in this one on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
2020 has been a crazy year, and a lot of things have changed, but some things stay the same or even get better, like Somerset Community College's commitment to students. We are committed to offering a high-quality education, a personal experience, and with great faculty and staff, and the lowest tuition in the state. SCC offers online, hybrid, and in-person classes and makes it easy for students to enroll. Somerset Community College offers classes in 8, 12, and 16-week sessions. SCC's campuses and centers are safe, clean, and ready to welcome you. And since 1979, Modern Systems has been defending communities all across Kentucky, and they're proud to be part of the communities they serve. Committing time and sponsorships to numerous charities like Project 5810, Relay for Life, March of Dimes, Heart Walk, local school programs, and many more. Modern Systems, your neighbors and your friends, and they work 24/7 to protect the things that matter most to you. From homes to businesses to schools and churches, let Modern Systems be your trusted name and security. And at the conclusion of tonight's game in our Out in Blakely postgame show, we will be awarding a Defender of the Game that's presented by Modern Systems, and we'll be awarding an Offensive Player of the Game that's presented by Somerset Community College.
Southwestern Lady Warrior basketball, 2:21 to go. They're up 13. Side court, Alexa Smitty will take it. Nice shoes. I failed to mention those tonight. Got to love the colors. Little high screen and roll is with AC. Young got mugged. No call. They're going to say Southwestern basketball. I'll take that case pro bono. I think she was fouled. McKnight checks back out with her 4 fouls. They had her in on the defensive end. Look at a cut, look at a cut. Can't find it. Come out to Young. Inside to AC. No. They say she drugged the foot. So McKnight will check back in. AC checks out for Southwestern. 2:11 to go. If you're North, you're down to every possession has to have points at the end of it. Sizemore to Sizemore, now back to Bella Sizemore. They left Valentine wide open on the wing, and she'll bury a three. Smitty to Aiden Smitty, back to Alexa Smitty. Well, it's 10. It's not out of the realm of possibility, but if you're Smitty, you get it to Mullen. If I'm Southwestern, I do a little bit of this. I milk the clock. Smitty pulls up from 8, shot it in, or just say Smitty go score.
You mentioned that. Keep the ball in the hands of
late in the game, she needs the ball in her hands. Valentine has it. She'll bounce off the high screen. They back off her. Good defense by Aiden Smitty. Bella Sizemore now to Emily Sizemore. Puts it on the deck, can't get away. Back to Bella. Back to Valentine, comes off a screen. Back to Emily Sizemore. Bella Sizemore. All you're doing here is, if you're Southwestern, you love this. Spin move, put it up too hard, got her own. Did that hit the rim?
I don't think it
Probably a walk, but anyway, Mullen comes away with a basketball. I'm not officiating, I'm just speculating. Smitty with a crossover, that was sweet. Again, Nicholson tries to play her, but what she's doing right now is just milking the clock. Back pass to Lovelace, didn't want it. Coach Mullen will applaud that. Valentine will foul Aiden Smitty. And unless I've miscounted, that's only 6. This will be a common foul. Side out.
I've missed them, so.
I think we were right. Well, take credit for it.
Sure, you're right.
They're side out right now, so we're going to take credit for it. Alexis Smitty to inbounds with 26.7. Throws it over the top. That was tall. Nordis said, I don't think I could have got to that one on a good day. That one was just a bit tall. Of course, she may have been pushed in the back, too. That's what she was sending. She kind of gave that signal like she had a little help. North Laurel basketball, 26.7 to go. Nothing but the margin in doubt for this. So in the season series, Southwestern will win 2 out of 3. Slapped away, Aiden Smitty. Over the top to Alexis Smitty. Lay it in. You know, you're going to have a hard job. You got to pick an offensive and defensive player of the game.
You going to make me do that?
I don't know. We'll figure it out in a few minutes. Timeout on the floor. Get your scorebook out, or at least Coach Molden has emptied the bench. I see Taylor Nelson. Hall is in the game for Southwestern. We'll try to get the rest of them as Sizemore takes it to the rim, put it in. This one's about over. Shot in the air, no. Rebound will come away to Haley Valentine, and this one's going to go final. 66-54 Southwestern in a nice win here tonight. Southwestern is going to move to 13-3 on the season. North Laurel will fall to 15-4 on the season. Michael?
Okay, Mike. So our final score, Southwestern Lady Warriors win 66-54. Shooting on the night, North Laurel 19 out of 44 for 43%. Southwestern shoots 28 out of 53 for 52%. Three-point shots, North Laurel 5 out of 11 for 45%. Southwestern 4 out of 10 for 40%. From the free throw line, North Laurel 11 out of 15 for 73%. Southwestern finishes the game 6 out of 13 for 46%. Rebounding the basketball, Southwestern wins that matchup 27-19. North Laurel, of those 19 rebounds, 7 on the offensive side of the floor. For Southwestern's 27 rebounds, 12 offensive rebounds. Assists, Southwestern had 10 assists on the night. North Laurel had 4. Individual statistics, Mike, for North Laurel, they are led. Emily Sizemore and Haley Valentine both have 17 points. Chloe McKnight had 8 points. Bella Sizemore had 7. Brooke Nicholson has 3. And Sage McClure has 2. For Southwestern, they are led by Marissa Lovelace, senior, 17 points, 7 out of 8 from the field. She had 3 rebounds and 1 steal tonight. Alexa Smitty had 16 points, 7 out of 16 from the field, 1 out of 4 from three-point range. Alexa had 4 assists and a couple steals on the night. Aiden Smitty chipped in with 10, 4 out of 6 from the field, 2 out of 2 from three-point range. Peyton Nacy had 8 points, 3 out of 7 from the field. Kinsley Molden had 7 points, 3 out of 6 from the field. Kaylee Young, 4 points, 2 out of 4 from the field. Kylie Foreman had 2 points, and Michaela Nordis rounded out the scoring with 2 points. And that finishes the scoring recap. Unofficial statistics for both squads. We got to award an offensive player of the game, Mike, tonight. I think it's hard to go against the game that Marissa Lovelace played. I mean, she had 17 points out of 7 out of 8 from the field. Granted, a lot of those baskets set up by some very nice passing from several Lady Warriors, including number 12, Alexa Smitty. But my nominee for Somerset Community College Offensive Player of the Game would be number 4, senior Marissa Lovelace.
Ditto. I thought she played great, and in the third quarter, that's when North made the one run that they made all night, and Lovelace just lit it up in the third quarter. So, yeah, I'm with you there.
Now, our Modern Systems Defender of the Game, looking through my again, unofficial statistics, Aiden Smitty had 5 steals. And I think that right there, the Southwestern Lady Warriors getting into the passing lane had a lot to do with the outcome of this ball game, and it was really led by the young Smitty.
Yeah, I thought, again, I mentioned to you at halftime, they had put Smitty in the lineup since the last time I had seen them. She was playing some minutes, but she was not playing nearly the minutes she's playing now. She's been a difference on this basketball team, and again, I will agree with you 100%. She is my defensive player of the game.
Okay, so that's Aiden Smitty is going to be our Modern Systems Defender of the Game. Excellent game tonight, Mike. Tournament atmosphere. I know you're going to get to do another dandy, what we hope to be a dandy tomorrow night. I hope our viewers are able to tune that in. Pulaski County Maroons against the North Laurel Jaguars. Lake Cumberland Sports going to have a game for you on Monday and Tuesday of next week as well. A boys game, girls game, Somerset High School in Adair County, I believe.
I think so right now, but the Somerset girls game on Monday may have changed. There was a rumor floating around that it might be McCreary Central instead of Adair. And anyway, Somerset girls at home Monday night against to be determined. But right now the schedule says Adair County.
Okay, brought to you by Lake Cumberland Sports and made possible by all of our sponsors.
And again, tomorrow night at Pulaski County, just to give you a promo since some of our North Laurel fans might have tuned in tonight, tickets are not going to be sold at the door. The protocols will be followed as they are everywhere. If you want to catch the game, you will be able to hear the entire game. I will say this. I've seen North's boys play 4 or 5 times this year. I have seen Pulaski's boys play 4 or 5 times. To borrow a phrase from a colleague of ours, I'd pay money to go watch that one. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be good.
And, again, here tonight, I would pay money to see these two teams play again. I like the way they play. They're both well coached. Again, too big a hole. North dug a hole in the opening half. They were down 14. And, the second half's about a push. So how do you you just get ready for the next one? Both coaches are going to take a lot out of this game. They play against a quality opponent. That's how you get better. And I look forward to it. We've got district tournament action starting in about 2.5 weeks or something. And, we're going to be following the local teams. And I said it before the game. I'll say it one more time. The best team in the 12th region, until somebody proves me otherwise, is the Southwestern Lady Warriors.
Southwestern in the district going to have to go down to Wayne County.
Well, they've got a tough place to go play against a really good Wayne County team.
And Wayne County beat Southwestern here on their home floor, but now earlier this week, Lady Warriors, upended the Lady Cards on Wayne County's floor by a pretty good margin. So
that'll be a good ball game. I don't mean to short either of those teams.
Absolutely.
Wayne's a nice basketball team. I can name Danville's a good basketball. There's 2 or 3 really nice basketball.
You're right.
Pulaski's a good basketball team. There's a good basketball. I'm just saying, in my vision,
I agree.
As limited as this is as good a team as the 12th region has to offer.
They're going to get after you.
Michael, thank you.
Thank you, Mike. He's Mike Kerr. I'm Michael Gregg. Thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you can join us again tomorrow night where Mike Kerr and Paul Wright will bring you that action. Thank you again. Have a good evening, ladies and gentlemen.